What's up, Yak fam? Happy New Year and welcome back to the channel. Today is an awesome episode for y'all. Yes, indeed. I got a bunch of juice in there and about a specific bait that works all year long. But man, this versatile bait is so awesome in the wintertime. So stick around. Got a lot of action coming up for you on this one. Yeah, exactly what you wanted to hear, the beginning of the year. Hook up. Ooh, hook up. Hook up. Think we might have found them, guys. Oh, that's a nice one. So, midwinter bass fishing. It's easy to catch them once you find them, and sometimes you have to work through a process of which baits are going to work best. All right. So you got to have a little bit of patience out there as you're working the process of finding these fish and then putting them on the boat or the bank or the yak, guys. So, yeah, we're about to go over that. At the same time, I'm going to show you the process I worked through that day, and then we're going to break down how we did it at the same time with a little voiceover, guys. So stick around. It's about to get juicy. Let's go get some. So, guys, we begin the day like any other normal day, except in this particular case, getting on the body of water, I'm in a pickerel tournament. So I told myself, getting on the water, I'm going to try to catch my limit and see how many pickerel I can catch the first half of the day. And then hopefully I can get on to some bass, right? Well, we worked it out. We went along the bank and we did a bunch of fishing, the laydowns, the submerged cover. And as we worked that bank the first 20, 30, 45 minutes, we didn't get a bite. Not the fish we wanted. We did hook up on a yellow perch, but of course, guys, that's not the fish we were looking for in this process this particular day. So as I keep working this bank and working the wood cover, searching for whatever fish I can find, I realized it wasn't working, guys. So I had to change my plan, my strategy, and I went to plan B, and that was to work the main lake point. So after working the main lake point, inside and out, up shallow, out a little deeper to see if any fish were hanging out around there, guys, we didn't get a bite there either. So we work ourselves straight to the backside of that particular main lake point and we fish it. And we're hitting cover and we're just we're just throwing blindly at every piece of cover that we find, and we're just trying to work it closely in the cold water. Because guys, you got to remember, in midwinter, even though we've had a mild winter, those water temperatures are pretty cold. And on this particular day, we're fishing in 47-degree air temp, I think was predicted, but we may have only made it to about 44. And we had stronger winds than normal. We were sitting at 5 to 10 mile an hour constant winds, and we were up to 20 to 25 gusts. So, it was a little bit of a challenge finding these fish, right? So, as I worked myself through the backside of this point, guys, yeah, I'm working it, and we're probably in it now about an hour to an hour and a half fishing time. I'm working this bait along, and I'm throwing a rooster tail. I'm trying to jerk bait and a couple other different baits, but I just wasn't getting the response or the reactions I may have thought I should be getting fishing on that steeper edge, right, guys? So I'm fishing the cover, I'm finding all the submerged wood, but then I look off to the side and I see a piece of submerged cover isolated off to itself. So I throw over that way and we pull in a pretty nice sized bass to start the bass bite off. And of course, once I caught a bass, I kind of got distracted from finding pickerel at this point.
I don't know what it is, but I got him. Oh, yeah. Nice, nice bass. Ooh. Gotta move quick. I think I barely got him. Oh, good, good. Good hooking. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ha ha. That's what I'm talking about. Over there coming from that stump. I kept looking at that stuff. I kept looking over at it. And I knew it was something over there. I just didn't know what. All right. So, it's not a pickerel, but it most certainly is a good time winter bass. Look at that guy. Oh my goodness. Right off the rooster tail. Whew. Yes. Look at that. Get that hook out of that net right there. Ooh, yeah. Hey, hey. That's what I'm talking about, guys. That is a nice one. Yeah, she's probably about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds. That's not too bad. All right, so, all right. Now we're getting somewhere. We're starting to key in because they tend to hang out in the same places. Pickerel and bass, that is. Ooh, yeah. Look at that pretty guy right there. Oh, yeah. Nice bass, nice bass. Let's go ahead and let this guy go. Oh, yeah. And that was a nice slow to medium speed retrieve there. Just bringing it in, keeping it in that nice strike zone, and it worked out. So let's see if there's another one over there.
But my logic at the same time was that the predators are normally, around each other or in close proximity, right? So because all the bait fish and all the good oxygen and all that stuff is normally in those areas. So predators would hang out around those areas, right? So if I find a bass, there must be another predator around, right? And so I catch this bass, and now I'm realizing I'm in the area. The fish must be here, right? So I continue to fish on, guys, and I continue to throw these baits out blindly until I hear some splashing and crashing, guys. And right behind me, I seen some gulls, some seagulls, crash in the water. They were attacking bait balls. Okay, so once I seen that happening, guys, one time, 2 times, I wanted to see the frequency of what was going on before I dedicated myself to a totally different strategy, making that a plan C, right? So these seagulls continued to crash, and as I paid more attention to what was going on,
They're really jumping down in that water over there.
I see bigger fish among the bait balls. And at first, I had no idea what was chasing the bait balls. Was it the pickerel I was looking for? Was it the pickerel I was looking for?
There's fish over there too.
Was it bass? So I dedicated some time to fishing that area. I turned around and I fished that area.
I don't know what's jumping out there, but something's there. Them seagulls are still coming in. So let's see if we can throw right in there. Ooh, what was that? Oh, whatever it is, they are here.
suppose. Long dang bait. Big one's jumping around here. It took probably way too many casts with a jerk bait to figure it out, but I had to figure out what they would bite on and what it was. So I sat there and I casted and casted this jerk bait out there and kept casting the jerk bait, and I finally hooked up.
Hook up, hook up. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. That might be what's out there, guys. Look at this. Now that is a nice yellow perch. That is a pretty big one. And got him on a jerkbait. Wow. Holy snaps. Ooh, ooh. Look at you. You're not big enough to go on the wall. Well, you're pretty big, so let me measure you just for
this
measurement.
first fish was not the fish I was looking for. We pull up on a yellow perch, we get it in the yak. It's a nice size yellow perch, and by no means am I disappointed, okay? We found some fish in this area, and they must be here, right? So I cast that jerk bait back out there, and I give it some twitches, I give it some work. I'm trying to figure out what big fish and what predators are out here crashing on these bait balls, guys. I'm trying to figure it out. And a couple more casts in, I realize my jerk bait is going too deep for the depth of water I'm fishing. So I give it some up jerks.
Ooh, I think we might have found them, guys. I think we found out what was chasing them. Goodness, goodness, yes. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Ooh, I just might have blowed out my reel there. I got the fish though. Ha ha, yes. All right. Whew. Huh. Man. Just kept trying and kept trying. Kept trying and kept trying. And
keep it up off the bottom and keep it from digging into that grass and some of that hot driller that we have down on the bottom there. Give it some up jerks, guys. And that is an awesome technique to catch fish. So I hook up on a bass. Oh my goodness, it was a nice one. Got it on the boat and got to see what was chasing the bait balls, guys, because they were just on a feeding frenzy. It was bite time, and I had to figure out what I could do to get them on my yak, right? So I find this bass. Finally, I figure something out. It's a clue. I throw the jerk bait a couple more times, but it wasn't doing what I needed to do. I threw another bait, and it didn't do what I needed it to do. So I turned around and I grabbed the bait I felt was going to work best in that area, being as though these other two presentations weren't working out. You know, the fast, the slow, it didn't work. It didn't work. I needed something in between. So I reach back and I pull out a lipless, guys. The lipless crankbait, that red-eye shad in the yellow perch color. I'm going to find that real color and put it in here. But yeah, I called it the yellow perch color because it matches and looks like yellow perch to me, or bluegill. That may even work as well. So I grabbed this lipless crankbait, guys, and I toss it out there. Yeah. And man,
okay.
it was lovely from there.
Yes. Yeah. All right. Nice. Oh. Oh, that's a nice one. Get in here. Get over here. I just hit him with that scorpion. Get over here. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah. Man, if this was a bass tournament, boy, I'd be looking all right right now. But look at that. Right off the lipless. I was just yo-yoing it and reeling that thing in second cast with this here red-eye shad. And man, this thing is getting some already, guys. Man, wintertime bass fishing can be fun. Yes, you just gotta play around with some baits. All right, let's get this guy going. Oh yeah, buddy, you got the hooks. It looks like we're in a bite window right now with these guys. Oh man, I'm gonna let this guy go. Man, come on. Yeah. Whew. So that one right over there. Oh, I think I fouled out. It shocked the heck out of me, man. I didn't know what just happened. Messed me all up with that. It's like that bass was just sitting there waiting for it. Felt like I got swiped at right there. And I did. Hook up. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta know when you're getting swiped on. Oh, you can definitely feel it. Had to slow that one up. Woo-hoo. Look at that. Barely hooked that fish. Barely hooked him and came off in the net, guys. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's a great time right there. All right. Little guy, but certainly aggressive little guy. Oh, man. Look at that. Man, if we was running bass tourney right now, we'd have a few on, right? Look at that. Oh, man. So, that color lipless and that style seems to be doing the trick, guys. Oh, man. And this guy's shooting in the woods now that I'm expecting it. So I'm less jumpy now. Jeez. Man, talking about a way to affect your PTSD, right? Get that fish back, or get that bait back out there. See if we can get one on. Yeah. Felt like I got swiped at, but then my flutter went away, so maybe I need to slow my follow up with the drop on it. Hook up. Oh my goodness. Yes, indeed. Ooh. Oh, this one a little bit bigger than our last one. That's nice. Oh my goodness gracious. Get in here. Get in here. Yeah. Man, guys. I came out here looking for something else. But I am not crying nor complaining about what I'm catching out here. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh man. Look at that. Oh, so we're using the right size bait. I don't know. You can see down his gullet, but you see that little bit of a tail. Yeah. So that's what they're eating. They're eating little bait fish about the size of my lipless. So we're in that right range for beautiful fishing. We were out here. We seen bait fish activate. We seen the bite activate. We hear gunshots in the background, and when he started shooting, oh, the bass started biting. Yeah, look at that. So another beautiful bass, wintertime bassing, guys. That's what I'm talking about. There you go, buddy. Yeah. Man, my man's shooting guns off. I hope you guys can hear me in here. But yeah, like I was saying, it looks like we're throwing same size bait fish. So we're matching the hatch here. We just went with some instincts, and we felt like we should stay for just another second, and we finally got to see what they're eating on. It looks like baby shad, judging by that tail, and a little bit thicker body style from where that tail was starting to widen out. So, it's either small shad, threadfin, definitely not a crappie, and definitely not a perch. Hook up. Back-to-back cast, guys. Oh my goodness. This thing is, oh, that's a nice one. That's a nice fight. Oh man. Not bad at all. Ooh. Golly. Man, these guys are getting them. These are getting the hooks, man. I can't even barely speak right now. Oh my goodness, look at this guy. Man, let's see if we can turn him around. Let's watch these hooks. It looks like he's got that whole bottom hook, so we might have to go in with a plier. Oh, nope. Looks like I can get him. Looks like I can get this fish. All right. Got him. Got him. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Man. Perfect matching of the hatching. So that is awesome. All right. Oh, yeah, so this looks like another 2-pounder. Look at the markings on this guy. Oh man, that's an awesome fish. Oh yeah, and he's got one down the back of his throat as well. A little deeper, but they're definitely feeding up right now. So let's let this guy go. There you go, buddy. Oh man, so that lipless has proven itself out here today, guys. Has really done his thing right here. That red eye edition shad. Oh man, what an awesome color right there. Ooh, ooh. Oh man, I just had something right there. Oh yeah, that wasn't no bushes. Let's see if I can get back down in there. Barely missed that. Whatever it was, felt like it had some size to it. And I am so surprised that the pickerel are not mixed in with these bass. Hook up. Oh my goodness, it does not take long, guys. Holy snap. Oh, it does not take long to catch these things here. Oh my goodness gracious. I got to see if that back cam is still on. It might have cut off on me. But, oh man, got him. Oh man, another one on that lipless, guys. This thing is magic. So, oh yeah, this guy is getting it. Even the little ones, it's getting them all. Big, small, numbers. Oh my goodness, go ahead, guy. This thing is really getting some. Oh my goodness gracious, I love it. Got a little bit of grass on there. Uh-oh, got him. Got another one. Oh my, don't jump. Don't jump. Yeah. Ooh yeah. Come on, stay down. Stay down. I don't know how well I got it. Don't know how well I got it, guys. Ooh, barely got him. Got him. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this was a bass tournament right now, man. Woo-hoo. But cold water bass fishing, guys. Non-stop. Non-stop. My goodness gracious. Let's see if we can get it out. Out. Getting hooked. There we go. Oh, man. Look at this guy. Oh, my goodness. That red-eye shad lipless crankbait is killing it. Oh, man. Should have pulled this thing out a little bit earlier, right? Gold shimmy that's working in the slightly stained water here. So I'm just throwing this bait out, and I give it a quick jerk to make sure it's upright so we can get the right flutter down on that fall. And we just let it fall a couple seconds, and then we flick it back up, and we yo-yo is what it's called, the yo-yo technique. And we yo-yo that lipless to get a hookup just like that right there, guys. Oh, man, this is a nice one. Oh, this is a nice one. That's a nice one. Ooh. Ooh. Man, guys, so lucky we're not in any tournament, but right now, well, we're in a tournament. We're just not catching these guys today, or in the tournament. We got to catch pickerel, and I'm over here catching 2-3 pound bass. So let's see what we can do here, man. Whew. Yeah. Oh my goodness, man, I'm loving it. Yeah, so that yo-yo technique, as you've seen, and you've seen it in action more than one time here. Man, this thing is just getting it. Oh my goodness, look at that. Don't you jump on me, dude, because these hooks are all over the place right now. All right, let's see, get that out. Woo-hoo. Yes, guys, and always use your pliers when you're getting treble hooks out, okay? This can go very badly. I'm getting very lucky today, guys. So don't get it twisted. No. Anybody and everybody will get the hook, all right? This fish flops around on me the wrong way. It can catch me any kind of way, and I'm not ready for it. So I need to be using pliers. Thank God I got my good gloves on, but still want to use pliers. Look at that guy. Oh, my God.
Now, I got to tell you guys, while I was out there and just minding my own business, the gunshots close by in the woods, at first, I tell you, were very unexpected. But, man, guys, didn't we get on that bite, man? It was awesome to catch all those fish during the feeding frenzy, right? With the lipless, man. Once I got that lipless in my hand, I did not put it down. And trust me, I totally abandoned searching for any pickerel at that point, guys. It was awesome. So let's go ahead and break down what happened and why those fish were possibly in that area outside the reason of bait fish coming, right? So if you notice, the main point, that first point we touched, it had nothing going on, that main lake point. Now, we were also fishing a main lake point, but this main lake point, that second side on the opposite side, was a flatter, a less steeper decline in depth, okay? So the side I was fishing originally was the steep side, okay? So we had a drastic little drop off, to get us down to 5 feet right on that side I originally fished behind that point. And I felt like, it's cold water, normal winter tactics, right? But we also had wind, all right? We were post-storm and pre-storm, meaning we were between storms because it was going to rain again that evening, okay? So we had a lot of different factors going on, and with the water current going one way and the wind current going another way, it set those fish up perfect, okay, to churn the water and pin the bait fish right there in that shallow zone. So once that feeding frenzy got going and the birds started hitting the water, which activated the feeding fish, and had those bait fish separated in separate little schools and chasing them all over the place. In the middle of all that, I took advantage and we found the right bait, and that was the lipless. And as you seen, the yo-yo approach really does the trick when you're working a lipless. All right, so when you get in a setup like that, guys, where the bait fish are pinned up in shallow water, you see the birds, you see a feeding frenzy going on, a jerk bait works well, okay? A crankbait works well. But really, what's going to get those bass on the boat is your lipless crankbait, guys. So keep in mind the different colors, the different weights. Put that lipless on, get out there, put a few on the bank, the boat, or the yak, guys. So until next time, tight lines and all that good stuff everybody said.